Okay, so many guys here. Everybody asks, everybody wants to be in real estate. Everybody wants to buy property. Everybody wants to become a real estate investor. This is like the common theme of 2015, 2016. The market's hot. People want to buy houses. People want to become that, wealthy investor that pulls up in the S500 and just collects rent or collects big checks, $40,000, $50,000 checks from flipping a house. People want to do that. That's what they want to do. They see it, it's sexy, it's attractive. That's what people want to do. Okay, so here's my take on this. The main question is, should I become a long-term investor, landlord that collects checks, or should I become a flipper? Just buy the house, fix it up, flip it, make a big check. What's the better way to go? All right, there's two mindsets here. Do you want to make quick money, or do you want to have wealth? There's a difference. You can be rich, or you can be wealthy. It's your choice. Rich is having a lot of money, making a lot of money, having a lot of money in the bank, but you have to keep going out there and making more money. You have to keep going out, and you have to keep generating that income. It's not wealth. Wealth is something different. Wealth is money that you have that sits in a certain place or an asset that pays you money every month. That's powerful shit. If you're wealthy, you don't have to go hustle that next commission. You don't have to go hustle that next house flip. You don't have to go do that stuff there because the money comes in no matter what. You set the asset up and it works. With that said, there's a lot of headaches with that. It can be tough to manage. It can be a hard gig if you are going to go out there and manage tenants, because tenants destroy houses. Not always, but it happens. There are issues with that. But with that said, that's wealth. If you can figure out a system how to manage those properties without your direct input or the nonsense of dealing with those properties, which you can't do. It's been done many times. Some landlords own thousands of houses, and they don't personally go out there and evict people. They have a team of people doing that for them. It's called leverage. So that's a very good way to do it. Now, the flips. That's a very good way to make money. You don't deal with tenants. You don't deal with nonsense. You deal with contractors if you're not a contractor yourself, which can be just as bad as dealing with tenants sometimes. There are some excellent contractors out there, but let me tell you, there are some really tough ones out there that don't do what they're supposed to do. They take your money and they hit the road. So be careful with that. Now, the point of this video is, what should I do? In my opinion, you do both. Remember I talked about the cash flow business and then the repeatable income business? So you flip houses for quick cash flow, build up a sum of money, and you roll it into that long-term asset. Buy a bigger apartment building. Not a two-family, not a three-family. I mean, you can start there if you want to, but buy a multi-unit complex and hire a property manager. Roll the wealth into that. Flip another house, flip another house, flip another house. Roll the wealth into that. And before you know it, you have this asset here paying its own mortgage down, which is a very powerful thing. It's huge leverage. And you're building cash flow with these flips. So if I was going to do one or the other, what would I do first? I would probably go out there and flip a house first. Because now you know the mechanicals of a house. You're more in tune with what goes wrong on houses. You're building cash flow. You're learning how to manage contractors, which aren't long-term tenants that need to be evicted. If you mess up with a contractor, yeah, you get another one. You mess up with a tenant, you're going to have some ugly times ahead. So, yeah, that's what I would do. I would build up that cash flow, flip, say flip 3 houses, buy a long-term investment. Flip 3 houses, buy a long-term investment. That's how you create wealth, and that's how you get rich faster than just plugging along and buying a rental and buying a rental and buying a rental. Flip is a good way to generate cash flow to buy rentals. So that's my take. Should I flip properties, or should I buy and hold and become a landlord? That's my take on this. Any input, definitely put it in the comments below. And any questions, definitely inbox me. Subscribe below. You guys have an awesome day. Thanks a lot.